What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode from Afghanistan, from Mazar. Made it here this morning, did a few tours around the city for permits and everything, and we made it. Flying over Afghanistan is an experience in itself. Just like in Pakistan, where we went to Mazar Valley, to Skardu. Man, look at this. Look at this. This is pretty much how it's gonna be in Bamiyan. So yeah, hopefully we can make it. From Kabul, Afghanistan. I'm gonna start the episode way back in Dubai, but wanted to show you the first glimpses of the episode here in Kabul. Just made it early this morning, and we made it to Elo Flag here, one of the viewing points in Kabul. And here we have it, guys, the most famous monument. Woo, it's windy in Kabul. Saki Shrine with the beautiful neighborhoods in the background. How cool do these houses look right here? Man, how well they blend in with the beautiful mountain. Man, it's freezing. Every time you go a little bit up to a viewing point or a hill, things are getting chilly. Imagine living in one of those villages right now with all this snow. How many times do you get a chance to eat pizza in Afghanistan? The first one, huh? Yeah, I went for the shami, for the kebabs. Yes, sir. Yes, leave him here. Leave him here, no problem. If they already made it, we'll eat them. Yeah, they made some extra kebabs, but yep, we're gonna have them. Just leave him here in the corner. The beautiful Grand Mosque of Mazar Sharif, guys. Check this out. The snow again. That's why I'm wearing this outfit, guys, because it's super cold here, and there's snow everywhere. Yes, you have to enter barefoot here, of course with socks, but the tile is super cold and it's wet everywhere. So yeah, you can imagine exactly how my feet feel right now. Yeah, we had some issues at some gates. We couldn't enter from where we wanted to, and we had to switch spots in order to find a gate that the guy would let us in. They were making a big deal, you know, needing this permit, needing this authorization from his commander, and so on and so on. But yeah, let's go and visit the mosque here, make a few rounds, take some photos, and then head over to Balkh, guys. Might come here in the morning. But yeah, as you probably noticed, I'm wearing a whole bunch of different clothing. This hat that I bought here last year from Afghanistan, and I bought this vest right now because it's really cold, guys, and I need something to keep myself warm. The only thing I don't have is gloves. Yep, right here, super wet everywhere, and our socks are drenching, absolutely drenching. Yep, this is the life in Afghanistan, guys. We came here because it's a little bit of sun, and we said it might not be wet, but it's wet everywhere. If things are this cold here in Mazar, I cannot imagine how things will be in Bamiyan. That's why I got all the clothing on me, all the hats. I'm not wearing the big hat. Really not sure if I did. I put a couple of sequences last night when I bought it. But yeah, you'll see me in Bamiyan with the humongous hat on. But yeah, one thing about this mosque, you're not allowed to go inside the mosque. I did have some footage from last time when I sent one of my buddies in so he can photograph, so he can take some videos. But yeah, if you want to see more, you'll go there, or I'll give my buddy Tamin the camera. Probably tomorrow morning. We'll make a small stop tomorrow morning before heading towards the airport in the mosque as well. But yeah, the beautiful, beautiful turquoise domes, which looks like they're suffering a little bit right there. Last year they were not that bad, but yeah, I mean, things deteriorate with time. So yeah, hopefully this wonder of Afghanistan, this thing that I always associate Afghanistan with, will remain in this perfect condition. Man, everything is so wet right now and so cold. But we still have to go to the hotel so we can change our socks and then head over to Balkh. We're gonna be short on time, but yeah, we're gonna come back when it's completely dark. I'll show you guys a few glimpses of Balkh as well, the ancient city of Balkh, the ancient city where the melting pots of the world are, and you know where Alexander the Great arrived as well, way back, thousands of years ago, and also married here. But yeah, if you want to hear more history, you know, go into the other episode. I talked a whole bunch more there about things. By the way, this is the new mosque right here that they have, and yeah, we'll see what else this episode will comprise of. Man, freezing. So yeah, good tip, if you do come in the winter time, get socks in order to change them once you get back into your vehicle. Woo. Let's go a little bit to the pigeons as well, the famous white pigeons of Mazar. The story goes that there are only white pigeons here. If any other gray black pigeon comes in the area, they will transform it in white in a matter of days. But yeah, that's just a legend, guys. But yeah, there are thousands of white pigeons. They're on the other side though, right there, if you can see a little bit. This is one of the entrance gates. One of the buddies wants to go back to the car because his feet are completely frozen, and mine as well. And here we have him, the beautiful pure white pigeons, guys. Thousands and thousands, people feeding them. Look at this. Incredible, absolutely incredible. And the mosque, of course, not the greatest spot for the photos here because the sun is on the opposite side, but this is where the pigeons are, guys. They always stand here. They always gonna be in this little cage that they have here. Absolutely exceptional how all of them, guys. I found 2 gray ones, but besides that, extremely hard to find any besides white. So cool. This is one of those places where you can pretty much play all day with the pigeons if you enjoy taking photos and slow motion pictures and so on, or you can scare them a little bit. Yeah, pretty cool. The kids are feeding them as well. The old people are feeding them as well. Everyone is feeding the white pigeons of Mazar. And in the end, after buying some socks at a very crowded market where people pretty much ripped the money out of my hand, and I paid 200 for a pair of socks, we made it to Bactria, to Balkh, the ancient city of Balkh, where, like I mentioned, it's a melting pot of civilizations, guys, where Rumi was born, where Zoroastrianism has made its appearance. And right now we're at the oldest mosque on the territory of Afghanistan, which I believe used to be a temple back in the day. But let me show you guys a little bit better. The sun, man, when the sun is out, it feels so good. But this mosque is protected by a little roof here. They're trying to recondition. But yeah, let's go a little bit inside and I'll show you guys some of the designs and so on. And we're gonna visit more of the places here in Balkh. The beautiful designs. Yeah, a lot of mud was used here. A lot of adobe was used in this mosque. The sun penetrating through nicely. Man, it feels so good when the sun is out. The snow is still melting. You can hear the water. Yeah, and if you look closely, you can kind of get an idea of, you know, a little bit of Greek inspiration here. This area used to be controlled by the Greeks for, I think, 300 or so years when Alexander the Great made its appearance in this area. He actually married someone from here, Roxana, if you guys know a little bit of history. But yeah, very interesting, this area. This is where trade was done on the Silk Road. This used to be the capital of the region. Lots and lots of history, guys. And here we have it, the walls of the ancient city of Balkh. Wood, finally some beautiful greenery in front, but also a lot of mud. Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit up. We're gonna view the wall from there. But this is just a good viewing spot because the sunlight hits really well. And we have this monument here. Yeah, that's the bad part when you come during this time of the year. A lot of snow, a lot of mud as well. And yeah, if you're not careful, if you don't have spare shoes or spare socks like we did, you're gonna get them wet, you're gonna get them muddy. And ooh, look at that beautiful sun ray right there. But yeah, let's go and visit more of the city. And of course, the good part about having a little bit of snow, you can actually clean your shoes a little bit if it's not too muddy. But yeah, that's gonna be the type of vehicle we're gonna try to get to Bamyan with. It's gonna be one hell of an adventure, guys. Man. And the city walls from above, you can start seeing the city a little bit. Ancient Bactria, ancient Balkh, ancient whatever name you want to call it. There's a mosque right there as well, which I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to visit. And inside the walls in one of the towers. Let's go and see the city walls from up above. And yeah, from here on is the city of Balkh. The fortress was quite extensive back in the day. They have a part right there. There's a new mosque right there, and the snow-capped mountains right there. And the last glimpses, guys, here in Balkh. Yeah, a hat, even if it's like this flat, it helps a little bit because it's really windy, especially up here where the fort is. But starting in 2 days, I'm gonna wear the big hat, the fluffy one. And we have made it to the Blue Mosque of Balkh as well, right at sunset. Yeah, it's not in the greatest condition like you would see the one in in Mazar, the ones in Uzbekistan, but in the same lineage, let's put it that way, with the beautiful blue dome. There's a humongous park here where people just walk. There's a tomb here of the first, I think the first poet of Afghanistan. So yeah, and the last part that we're gonna visit of Balkh today. This is actually the first part I visited when I came here for the first time, so we did everything backwards this time. Let's see if we can catch the last glimpses as well. And the shepherds of Balkh with their sheep. Man, it's really muddy here. That's part of a tower. Again, the city walls, the old city walls are humongous, guys. We were somewhere there, don't remember exactly. So yeah, guys, that was it. That was the story for today from Afghanistan, ending it right here on the walls of Balkh, the ancient city where civilizations have clashed, where cultures have emerged, where history is at every corner. You know, even though most of the stuff have been destroyed, you know, there's quite a bit to be talked about. The last rays of sun, even though it's cloudy, the beautiful greenery, the houses. Most likely gonna go and have something to eat, and then a lot of tea like everywhere else in Afghanistan. Did not have any coffee for the last couple of days, so yeah, but that's part of the adventure, guys. You gotta adapt. The only thing that's missing right now is gloves. I mean, it's every time we climb something, the wind is picking up and it's very cold. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I don't have to redo the videos. I did only one or two when it was really windy, but yeah, we'll see, guys. We will see what else. I'm a little bit exhausted. You know, the cold gets to you a little bit. I'm imagining how would it be to come to Afghanistan in December. It might happen one day, who knows. But that is for now. We'll see you tomorrow. We're heading back to Kabul from Mazar. We're gonna visit the mosque a little bit, so we're gonna have some twists and turns in the episodes. So yeah, stay tuned for more adventure. Gratitude should be the only attitude. Stay humble, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.